Hello everybody, what is going on? My name is Freedom and welcome back to another video here on my channel. Today I'm going to be talking to you guys about the new patch notes that are coming out for Fortnitemares. So without further ado, let's get into this video. I hope you guys do enjoy this video. Let's go. Combust. What happened to the Balbus? Wait, is there gonna be zombies in Battle Royale? Yo, no, you're not gonna do that. You're not gonna do that, Fortnite. You're not gonna put the zombies in Battle Royale. Don't lie to me. This is Save the World. Maybe. I think it might be Save the World. Oh my god. Epic Games, that looks freaking sick. Right, so now that we've seen the actual trailer, we're gonna go ahead and get straight into the patch notes. So here we have the version 6.20 patch notes. So this is where we're going to find out everything that we're going to be able to get our hands on, everything that we're going to be able to get into. So it says, trick or treat. Come one and all, are you ready for some scares? Then join us this season during Fortnitemares. New weapons and heroes soon to arrive. Will they be enough to help you survive? Approaching now is a fun new sound and all new surprises await in Playground. But that's not all, there's plenty more, so join us next week to see what version 6.20 has in store. Ooh, it sounds interesting. Fortnitemares, Battle Royale and Save the World. Explore all of the tasty treats, exciting appearances and new looks. Read Fortnitemares blog to watch the video and get details for both Battle Royale and Save the World. So we're getting a 6-shooter in Battle Royale. Do you feel lucky, partner? So it says show off your gunslinger skills with the new 6-shooter. Now to me that looks like a hell of a freaking gun, and I'm hella excited to see the revolver come back. I hated it when they vaulted it because it was one of my personal favourite weapons. I loved using that alongside a pump shotgun, so I'm really glad that I'm going to be able to do like the combo pump shotgun and, you know, revolver again. Hopefully that there's more damage this time, because I feel like the revolver was very underpowered last time, even though if you landed a headshot straight after a shotgun shot you was killing people. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to that. Glider Redeploy, Battle Royale. Glider Redeploy is currently available in all game modes. Help us test this feature and fly high above the competition. So you can redeploy your glider. Yo! So they obviously took from soaring solos and soaring 50s, and they're letting you just redeploy your. That's pretty sick. I like that idea. New playground items for Battle Royale. Manual stations, a new pirate ship minigame, and other fun additions are now available in Playground, as well as changes to the Spiky Stadium. Oh my god! Look at the ships on Loot Lake, like. That looks sick. That actually looks really sick. It's so cool looking, and it looks like it's been made by like actual players, because like of the way that it's designed. I could build something like that. New challenge in Fortnite. Might have to build a ship. That looks sick. So Save the World is going to get a new mythic soldier, which is basically Calamity. Quick Draw Calamity arrives to save the world. Defeat husks and rescue survivors with this brand new hero. So you guys are getting a new hero there. There's also 50% off Save the World. So for those of you that don't have Save the World, that are maybe looking to get Save the World, now is probably one of the best times to get it, as there's 50% off. And that offer ends on November 6th. Although you can just wait till 2019. I heard rumours that they're letting it go for free in 2019, but you're not going to get your hands on all this juicy Halloween stuff. So social. The social list has been completely redesigned. This is the first of many steps toward improving the social experience within Fortnite. Expect more frequent updates and improvements to this experience over the coming weeks. So the main social list has received new art, animations and flow. The social list button has moved to the left side of the screen and can now be directly accessed with a controller. Controller and touch support has been improved. Party Finder has been removed. All previous Party Finder functionality has been removed to the new social list. Places that used to open Party Finder now open the new social list. Okay. Known issues. The Fortnitemares cinematic video will not play on the Nintendo Switch platform. So if you guys are playing on Nintendo Switch, there is an issue with the cinematic video, so you won't be able to watch it basically. Wanting to keep track of the top community issues, head over to Fortnite Community Issues Trello board, and then there's like a link there saying here you guys can go do that. Battle Royale limited time event, Fortnitemares. So the Cube strikes back, bringing Fortnitemares to Battle Royale. Drop in and discover what the Cube has unleashed. What's new? Cube fragments spawn. Cube monsters. Wait, so you're actually going to get monsters to fight in Battle Royale alongside other players? Oh my god. Yes. This is something I've been hoping that they'd do for a very long time. So I'm really excited to see that this is something that's becoming a part of Battle Royale. Drop in and discover the different types. Large cube fragments are found near corrupted areas of the island. Small cube fragments are created randomly throughout the match. Cube fiends, brutes and fragments all have a chance to drop loot. Defeating a cube fiend or brute will grant a small amount of shield. That sounds pretty cool. Fiend Hunter crossbow added. So there's going to be a crossbow, but it's a Fortnitemares limited time weapon. That's still pretty sick. So they're bringing I reckon they've probably just redesigned the crossbow that came from back when we had like the Valentine's update, which was really cool. And it's available in an epic variant. So it does 40 base damage, 1.8 shots per second. 4 times damage against fiends. That's pretty cool. 7 arrow magazine size with unlimited ammo. So again, kind of like back when we had the Valentine's update. You get the unlimited ammo and stuff like that. Can be found from floor loot, chests, and vending machines. So you can find them in 3 different places. New portal grenades are now available in vending machines at the southern edge of Loot Lake. The portal challenge set includes the building challenge, obstacle course, and firing range minigames. There's 4 of each type with varying difficulty. Interesting. So the Spiky Stadium makes a return with a brand new respawn system and vending machines to provide all the necessary grenades. Finally, there's a port a pirate ship minigame. Oh my god, you can port a pirate ship? Bruh. That's sick. This grenade spawns a recreation of the minigame shown off by a creator, I think. Porter challenge obstacle course. Collect the tokens and avoid the obstacles while honing your building skills. Building challenge. Build the structure as fast as possible. Firing range. Take out as many dummies as you can within the time limit. Spiky Stadium version 2. Once inside the new Spiky Stadium, players will respawn at designated spawn points inside the play space. Vending machines provide grenades and traps to allow you to customize your play. That's awesome. Portal Pirate Ship, a recreation of the minigame shown off by that guy. Spawns 2 large pirate ships. The minigame will split players into 2 teams with the goal of destroying the other team's ship. Portal Pirate Ship Ironclad Edition spawns 2 large metal pirate ships. Grenades and rockets are provided for maximum destruction. New vending machines have been added across the map to provide more traps and more weapons. A new respawn button has been added to the in-game player menu. Interesting. So weapons and items. So this is where we're going to find out everything that we're getting. So 6 shooter added. Available in uncommon, rare and epic variants. So I think that's... Is that blue? No, that's green, blue and pink, I believe. 34, 36 and 38 base damage. Shoot from the hip for faster fire rate or trade the rate of fire for precision by aiming down the sight. Uses medium ammo, so it's going to use the same ammo as it used before, I reckon, which is the normal assault rifle ammo. Can be found from floor loot chests and vending machines. The rocket launcher is now available. The rocket launcher is now the pumpkin rocket launcher. This is a visual only change. Hand cannon balance changes. Increased damage to structures Ah, so they've increased the hand cannon damage to structures, which is really cool. So from epic, it's gone. So for the epic variant, it's gone from 79 to 150, and from the legendary item, it's gone from 83 to 157. Now this is something that I really think that they should take into consideration when it comes to the heavy sniper and the double barrel. More the heavy sniper though. I feel like the heavy sniper should still do just as much damage on structures, but I feel like they need to decrease the amount of damage that it does on players, because 357 damage with a shot to the head when you've only got 200 health is a bit overpowered in my opinion. Increased minimum long range body shot damage. So for the epic variant, it's gone from 30 to 50. Ah, so you're getting more damage now when you hit people at long range. That's pretty cool. So the head shot damage has gone from, for the epic variant, has gone from 60 to 100, and the legendary from 62 to 104. Stink bomb. So the stink bomb has got an increased chance to find from floor loot by 0.2%, increased chance to find from chest by 1.7%. Although I feel like they should really increase. Um, Although I also think that they should try and like increase the chances of like finding shields and things like that, because I still feel like you don't really find that many shields sometimes. So yeah, but I'm still happy about the stink bombs because I quite enjoy the stink bombs. Although I would like to see maybe just like a little bit of an increase to health damage. Rather than doing 5 damage, I think that they should do 7 damage, just to sort of like, you know, if someone's got 7 HP, it kills them off, doesn't it, instantly? You know, but yeah, I feel like they could maybe just up the damage just a little bit. So gameplay, the glider redeploy functionality that's available in the soaring limited time modes can now be used in all game modes. So if you remember when they did the soaring solos and soaring 50s, you had the glider redeploy functionality. That's coming back, but it's coming back for everything. So that means if you're in normal battle royale, you're going to be able to just jump off ledges and redeploy your glider. Now that's kind of annoying in a sense, because what that means is that if you're chasing down an enemy and you're hitting that enemy with shots and he's getting low on health, he could just technically just like jump off of something and glide away. So that's a bit annoying that enemies are going to get an extra chance to just like run away. When in midair and greater than 10 meters up, press jump. So you have to be 10 meters up at least to deploy your glider. Weapons now reload upon respawn in modes that keep the player's inventory. So when you're in playground and you decide in your settings that your player keeps the weapons, that you know your players keep the weapons on their inventory, all weapons will reload now. So that's pretty cool. Storm changes. So there's been some changes to the storm apparently. Wait time for phase 3 has been reduced from 120 seconds to 90 seconds. Wait time for phase 5 has been reduced from 70 seconds to 50 seconds. Late game moving circles will now immediately begin traveling to a new location after it reaches its current destination. So the late game circles are basically going to be traveling around a lot more. Like it does already, kind of, where you know you get to like the last few circles and then like it's here and then it goes from here right over here and the whole circle moves. There's gonna be more of that, basically, is what I'm picking up from that. Storm's maximum damage has been reduced from 10 to 8. So the maximum damage has been reduced. The minimum damage is not being reduced. So 1 tick storms are still going to be the same. 2 tick storms are going to be the same. But later in the game, when it gets to like the 10 damage, it's only going to be 8. But to me, that's still pretty damaging. Although I suppose it does give you a more of a chance to get into the next circle, as you know the circles are going to be traveling around a lot more. Players will now take 2 damage per second while in the down but not out state, instead of 2 damage every 2 seconds. Oh, so when you're downed in like duos and squads like and things like that, instead of 2 damage per second, instead of 2 damage every 2 seconds, you'll now take 2 damage every second, meaning that your teammate is gonna have to try and get to you a little bit quicker and deal with the threats a little bit quicker to be able to revive you. So then it says maximum time in the DBNO state reduced from 100 seconds to 50 seconds if no friendly player attempts to revive you. Oh, so if friendly players do not decide to revive you, then you're gonna die quicker, basically, I think. Which is kind of awesome because, you know, there's a lot of times where you're playing like soaring 50s and you get knocked down, and then people just leave you, and you just left there for like ages just waiting to die. So now you're gonna be able to just die quicker, which is cool, I guess. Bug fixes: removing the ability to rocket ride the quad launcher rockets. I didn't even know that you could ride quad launcher rockets, which is good. Fixes streaming issues on low-end iOS devices. Okay, so audio. Added unique sounds when cycling through traps. Oh, so now, like, like when you know, like when you change a gun and you can tell what gun it is straight away. So like when you're facing an enemy that's got an SMG and then they switch to a double barrel, you know it's a double barrel straight away because it's got that unique sound. Traps cycling is now going to have unique sounds. I don't know if everyone's going to be able to that. I mean, I don't know if everyone's going to be able to hear that, so anyone that's nearby is going to know what trap you've pulled out. But that sounds really interesting. Removed the in-air audio cue for gliders that belong to friendly teammates. Okay. Reduced volume of Dark Viking glider. I'm guessing there was some issues with that. I'm not really sure because I don't think I used the Dark Viking. I don't think I've used the Dark Viking glider, so I can't really speak on that. UI. Your name now always appears at the top of your squad list in the game. Also, my name will always be at the top of my squad, you know, and if someone else, you know, if you're playing with me, your name will be at the top, and vice versa, so that's pretty cool. Bug fixes: when a challenge bundle is delayed, it will now display as coming soon rather than unlocking in an amount of seconds. Chain quests in the challenge bundles now show the current quest number in the chain over the total number of quests in the chain. I'm not really sure what that means, but for you guys out there that are understanding that have had that problem or whatever, will know what that means. So art and animation. New variants added to the Musha and Time outfits that are part of the Bushido set. No challenges are needed to unlock these variants. If you own the outfits, they will be automatically unlocked. Bug fixes: pets no longer get stuck floating in the air after their owner drives a vehicle off a jump. So if you were experiencing that bug, then that's been fixed. Fixed quad crasher jump trick animation displays, so they fixed that as well. And changes in other players' aim and view directions are now smoother, both in games and during replays. So I'm hoping what that means is that they've sort of sorted out the bloom a little bit. I'm not really sure. Mobile. Better handling of larger memory Android devices. So this is for you mobile gamers. Custom HUD layout. Users can now toggle visibility of buttons across combat/build modes. Red is hidden, green is visible, blue does not affect visibility. Buttons will only be shown when they are relevant to the player, even when set to visible. Example: buttons shown while holding a weapon will only be shown on screen while a weapon is being held. I'm sure you guys on mobile know what that means. I'm sure you guys on mobile know what all this means. The combat/build quickbar is now resizable within custom HUD layout. This includes extra buttons. Players can now edit structures while in combat mode while holding any weapon. Bug fixes: the first weapon picked up or the first weapon picked now properly equips automatically. So for you guys again that are on mobile, you'll understand what all that means. Save the world. Let's get into this. So missions and systems. Fortnitemares Part 1 is now available to you guys that play Save the World. Venture into creepy lands of Hexylvania and experience the Vlad Moonrising questline, now upgraded with additional narrative content. Earn candy and spend it on Fortnitemares llamas. So there's gonna be some like some limited edition llamas that you guys are gonna be able to get your hands on for probably limited edition loot and things like that. Or candy. So candy can be earned by playing missions in Hexylvania or by defeating mini boss mission alerts on the normal campaign missions. All of the Fortnitemares heroes from the past can be found in the Fortnitemares llama. So Marine Corps Ramirez, Skull Trooper Jonesy, Hazard the 13th, Catstructor Penny, Shuriken Master I don't know how to say that. Lamarai? Yeah, Lamarai. Sarah Hotep, Ranger Beetlejuice. The llama also contains Fortnitemares Survivors. Collect the full set of survivors in your collection book to unlock the legendary pumpkin launcher schematic. So if you wanted to get your hands on a pumpkin launcher schematic, all you have to do is collect the full set of survivors in your collection book. Moving on. Mini boss mission alerts have been returned to their normal reward amounts, and once again grant event tickets, also known as candy, instead of gold. Removed the shared hero damage modifier from mutant storm mission alerts. Remove power rating requirement text from deep blue something's quest objective. Activating the pylons quest can be done in any zone. Bug fixes. Survivors no longer suffer damage from exploding death burst modifier. So those of you that play Save the World will know what all this means. I'm not really that sure about it because I don't really play Save the World. I just thought I'd run through all the patch notes so that you all get an idea of everything that's coming. Bug fixes. Fixed a hitch when inserting Blue Go to create a bomb in the Deliver the Bomb mission. So heroes. Added Mythic Soldier. Quick Draw Calamity to the event store. Gunslinger who only needs 6 shots to get the job done. New perk. 6 shooter. The 6 rounds in pistol magazines deal 12% increased damage and 24 increased impact. Available on 24th at Available on 24th of October at 8 PM Eastern Standard Time. So for those of you that don't really know what time that is, if you're in the UK, I think 8 PM Eastern Standard Time is going to be 2 AM, 3 AM UK time, which is a bit kind of crazy, but you know, cool. Bloodfinder, a Sea Outlander, has been returned and is available on the event store. And that's available again on October the 24th at 8 PM Eastern Standard Time. All founders will receive a new pair of new heroes when they log in during the first weeks of Fortnitemares. School Ranger Ramirez and Brainiac Jonesy. Bug fixes. Fixed an issue where going commando gained first shot accuracy. Going commando now uses a camera more consistent with similar weapons. Weapons and items. So, you are going to be looking forward to getting your hand on a new set of rat rod weapons are available in Fortnite levels. Swan. So, fast firing LMG with a large magazine size and a ramp up time. Drifter, a medium club with good balance of damage and speed. Axle, a light axe with a good balance of damage and impact. Two step, a 2-shot burst shotgun. So kind of like the double barrel that decimates targets at mid range. Crankshot, a fast firing automatic sniper rifle for combat at mid to long range. Bug fixes. Weapons that trace through world objects, such as the Obliterator, will no longer cause issues with visual effects when near a Constructor Plasma Pulse ability. Fixed reload cycle not being interrupted when firing weapons that reload in stages, example 1 bullet at a time. This affects most shotguns as well as the Super Shredder. So, gameplay, let's move on. Weak spot will now show on Deliver the Bomb rail traps if being struck by a player. Excuse my English. When aiming at an enemy, the crosshairs / reticle will no longer change to red. Bug fixes. This is bug fixes to gameplay, by the way. Fix the minimap from showing a yellow exclamation mark when it shouldn't for discovery quests. Fix players not respawning if they fall out of the world while downed during respawn timer delay. Collision for player built structures no longer persists after the structure is destroyed. This would happen when shooting a player built structure and an enemy with the same shot using certain weapons. Players are still unable to destroy player built structures by shooting them. Fix an issue where shadows would occasionally flicker. Fix the graphical corruption issue on the PS4. This could cause flashing lights and dark pixelation artifacts to appear in the fog that surrounds husks as they spawn. Enemies. Vampiric takers appear in Hexylvania. These mist monsters drain your health to heal themselves, leeches, when they attack and are weakened during the day. Some of the husks have got their heads stuck in jack-o'-lanterns, making them look even more spooky than usual. UI updated the message shown when a player fails to join a mission due to a low power rating. This will help communicate the reason for the failure. Bug fixes to the UI. Fix the layout of the stats mode panel to match that of the main mode panel in the item details. Resource counts now update properly after a failed crafting attempt due to being eliminated. Atlas health bar no longer remains visible on the results screen. Updated tutorial announcements to handle gamepad key bindings in the intro tutorial mission. That's pretty cool. Using hoverboards no longer causes objective HUD indicators to disappear during deliver the bomb missions. Players will now always receive a low power rating message when trying to load into a storm shield defense while in a party with a player below the minimum power rating. Fixed insufficient experience error appearing sometimes after opening a collection book reward. Alright, and finally, changes and everything to do with the audio. Fortnitemares lobby ambient and combat music updated. Added new victory music when completing selected missions before the final victory event. Bug fixes to the audio. The music system threat level no longer remains in the low threat state for too long. Smoothed out the transitions for medium and high threat states. Fixed an issue with in-game sounds playing over opening cinematics. And finally, fixed an issue with shield a character voice triggering twice. So that has been all of the version 6.20 patch notes. I want to know your guys' thoughts and feelings on absolutely everything. If you're a Save the World player, I want to know what your thoughts and feelings are on Save the World. If you are a Battle Royale player, I want to know what your thoughts and feelings are on the content that's coming for Battle Royale. But with that being said, guys, that is where I'm going to end this video because I have nothing else to say about the 6.20 patch notes apart from that I can't wait to get into some Battle Royale because that's exactly where I love to go and play when playing Fortnite. I'm not a big Save the World fan, although I may try Save the World because I did buy it and I haven't really played it, so it might be a good idea just to go and see what all this new stuff is. But yeah, with that being said, I want to get your thoughts and feelings, so leave them below in the comments. Drop a like on this video if you did enjoy it, and subscribe to the channel if you are new, and turn on those post notifications so you don't miss an upload like this and you don't miss anything else for the channel. With that being said, hope you guys have a good night, a good day, wherever you are in the world. Remember, good night. Remember, think it, be it, own it, freedom, peace.